Moonpig.com. Yeah, Moonpig. Surveyor's left outside the front door. I'll meet you upstairs. You have to bring it to me. Where's the staff? What, there's no staff today? No, I don't know. He might as well. He had his coat on and that, so he may as well just like come home. Pardon me. And he noticed it was just left there. It's nice of him, isn't it? He said, take it out to his room. Take it out to his flat, rather. Oh, I know what this is. Yeah, you're going to think this is mad. Yeah, you are. You're going to go, oh, I'm not sure I understand. Moonpig.com. There it is. See that? There. How does that look compared to the last time? There's nothing wrong. Right, pardon me, let me start again. You know, I've got to change the USB in it, in the back. Do you know how much this was? And look. But all rights, this one is not intermittent. Oh my God, I haven't said that. Oh look, a knob just fell off. Look, it's in there. Oh, what, does it just... Yeah, of course it does. Wait, let's get it right. There we go. But all rights, I'm glad the skin looks good. I don't see any cracks on the screen and that. Yeah, the skin looks all right, huh? And that. Hopefully this is not intermittent. They're really simple to change. And look, I even got software and a manual, new leads, and there's stickers as well. This was like, it was like 50 quid. It was like £50. I thought, you must be like, are you mad? Like the guy on eBay that was selling it, he lives in Sheffield. He lives in Sheffield and that, and he swears that there's nothing wrong with it. It's not intermittent, and it all works and that. He just like, it's almost Christmas, skin and that. And he's had enough of it. And it's it's a Mark 1. It's not like a Mark 3. It's not a Mark 3 or Mark 2. It's a Mark 1 like the other one, which I do have. Trust, and can be fixed. It's just I haven't really got round to it. Here, look. See, I've still got the other one. Look, did I go near that? No. So I've got two of them. I've got two of them. I used to have a Mark 3. Don't get me wrong. I did have a Mark 3 back in like 2018, before they kicked me out of Dartmouth Avenue for complaining the same complaint about being, pardon me, illegally evicted via aggravated fraud. You know, that's the whole reason they kicked me out. Don't even go there to get it twisted. This is what they've done repeatedly for 6 years. This, you see, look, and I've been trying to fix it. Look, because look, this. If you look carefully, look, it's, the original's still in there. See? So I've got two of them now. See, and there's, look, that's what I meant to put in that first Mark 1. And I'll get round to it, you know, like, because I did buy the like soldering kit and all that with the intent to actually do it. But the thing is, shit, my fucking hair, right? But the thing is that, right, one of the screws, yeah, because I had to get the WD-40 and all that, yeah. Just one screw that's still stuck in there, you know, stuck in there. Don't get me, you're thinking, you know, it's stuck in there. I can't, like, look, I need to pop it right off. And I did, yeah, but then I went and broke the plastic around that screw. Just like it's a little plastic tube that was covering the screws. Whatever. There's a tube in there. Right, here it is. See that? Look, that's what was covering the fucking tube, right? There. That tube was covering the screw, right? So, the board itself, yeah, inside that Mark 1, the first one that's intermittent, yeah, is stuck. It's still stuck because of that one fucking screw. And it, like, no matter what I do, I cannot get that fucking screw to come out, right, and release the chipboard, right? so that I can fucking desolder the USB connector and then change it for a new one. So I thought, oh, what the fuck am I going to do? Look, I've like sprayed it with DW40 till I'm like blue in the face, and it will not give. I cannot get the fucking screws to come out. So I was like, oh fuck, I'll keep like and watching tutorials and shit, looking on YouTube and that, and like having a little read. How the fuck do you get the screw when it's that stuck into it to get it out? And I couldn't. I still haven't got it out. And then I gave up, like about a week ago, I just gave up on it. I was like, oh fuck, it's getting me nowhere. But I can't get it out of there. So, and then this guy from Sheffield pops up on eBay. He's like, oh, it says nothing wrong with it, 50 quid. I'm like, yeah man, if I sort that one out, trust, I mean I've got two. And I'll get it working, because if I sort it out, I'll get that screw out and I'll change the USB on it. That's that, you know? Like, I can't keep tampering with it and that, trying to get the screw out. Do you know what I mean? I could try a different size screwdriver, maybe. But like, you think I'm just gonna keep spraying it? Like I gave up already. I was like, oh fuck man, I can't be bothered with it. So like, and that was like a week ago until that popped up. So there we go, and that's like next day delivery. Oh, it's so nice. I like, you don't believe I'm mad skint. I'm so skint. I don't get POP. I don't get PIP and DLA. I don't get anything like that. What is it? They call it employment support allowance. Yeah, for like, that's when you like can't work. But you get that as a contribution towards how you can't work. I do work. So don't get it twisted. Like, I'm self-employed. I do work, and I'm looking for part-time work. And it's also impossible to find any. Like, my name may as well be like Mud. I've not even been arrested. You think I'm bailed? You think I'm on bail as a murder suspect? You're out of your fucking mind. You're talking shit, because I've not been bailed as a murder suspect. Those fuckers over in the council that work there and Curo, they've been bailed as murder suspects with like 1 year left until like quite a few people are officially declared dead. Do you understand? Because they don't know where the corpses are. So don't ever get it twisted. When it comes to that criminal fraud I fucking complained about whilst I fucking lived there from the fucking start, yeah? In a bunch of shit fucking police officers and all their bullshit and that, as well as them over in the fucking council. This is the thing. So don't ever get it twisted. Like, I'm not on bail. I've not been arrested. I'm not a murder suspect. And like, they thought they could just blag it and like cheat indemnity and blag it all by saying that I was mad and wrong and then get away with it. Until, but what, like Home Office, a bunch of politicians interfered with me, with their legal teams. I mean, look, and it's just dragged on and on. Nobody really gives a shit about me and that. They robbed my inheritance and that from my dead mum and everything, who used to work for the Ministry of Defence and that. You know, from like, as of 1992, and her old man was in the British Army, her dad was a soldier, and her granddad was a like police officer and all that in Avon and Somerset Constabulary during all the fucking First World War and Second World War and that. I don't understand. Like, even our uncle, like, fucking designed nuclear submarines and that for the fucking Royal Navy and that and stuff. And that. And, like, my family, like, before fucking Edward Heath and all that, like, took over in the fucking 70s at the BBC and everything, and Westminster and shit, like, that was my family that worked at the BBC. That's my family. That's, like, my mum's side of the family. It's that lot that worked at the BBC and worked for the fucking, what you'd call as NHS nowadays. You call it like the NHS nowadays and that. I mean, there was no such thing until Labour fucking created the NHS. But that's like my family that worked at the fucking BBC and that were actors and musicians and that, and scientists and shit. And on the board of directors at the BBC before those fucking paedophiles took over. So don't ever get it fucking twisted. Ever. I don't know what else to say except fuck them and their bullshit. Fuck them and their bullshit. They can just fucking rot in hell. Anyway, this is it. I'm not going to turn it on just yet, but I will do it a bit. And that's that. Boom. I still haven't got my charger for my MacBook. That's on the way. So watch out. I'll see what I might plug it into the notebook, or perhaps I'll set it up with Lenovo, like Think Center. If I make some space on the dining table and that. That's that. Alright. Stay safe and well. Tell frauds to shut it all you want and that. Peace.